How's it going, my YouTube friends? Hopefully, you're all having a fantastic Tuesday. Maybe you had some tacos on this Taco Tuesday. If not, then hopefully you're doing well. Hello, Alone Traveler. Hopefully, you're doing well today. I decided to do a live stream because I haven't for a while, and I think it's a lot of fun to hang out with everybody on YouTube that I haven't hung out in quite a while. No taco. Yeah, I didn't either. I wish I had some tacos. Tacos are one of my favorite things. Mexican food is actually one of my favorite foods to enjoy, actually. I made some rice today, so that was a little bit kind of Mexican-ish, Spanish-ish, maybe. I don't know. I had steak for dinner, so I'm bougie, I guess, if you want to call it that. But I did want to talk a little bit about like trying new things. Hopefully I got all this looking good here. Again, I haven't live streamed in quite a while. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Michael Malloy is live. Bad storms here. Yeah, I think I did see that Michael is live. I think he live streams like 2 or 3 times a day, I think. He had LA Beast help him out to get like, I don't know, 2,000 subscribers or something like that. It baffles me how much help he can help a small YouTuber. I guess you got to be on his good side. I don't know. I try and talk to the guy, but he never sees my messages when he's live. 2K, just about, I believe. I think he got Michael up to 1,000 or something like that, and then when I was watching him the other day, he got, what was it? He was 3,500, and then now he's rounding around $4,000, something like that. So he got 500 people or so, probably more, just with a Twitter tweet. So it just baffles me how well a big YouTuber can just jump on there. He's trying to keep his subs $4,000. That's because I don't think he's getting legit subs, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like he's getting subscribers that come on because they're told to by a big YouTuber, and then the people come on and they go, yeah, this is great because a big YouTuber that I really idolize is telling me to subscribe to this guy, so he does. And then after a while, the people that subscribe don't stick around for very long. So it's such a huge high that some people get. I guess it's kind of like a casino. I apologize if I'm treading on light water or stepping on eggshells here. But, it's YouTube and I really don't care because I'm not with the big fishes. I'm one of the little minnows that I really don't care what I say. But I feel like there is some type of truth to it, because if somebody shouts you out, your channel is going to explode, of course. A guy with 2 million subscribers, a fraction of them are going to subscribe to you because a big guy tells you to subscribe. But the sad part is a lot of them don't stick with it, because if you subscribe, I want my subscribers to subscribe to me because they like my content. You know what I mean? Makes sense to me when he alienates people, so part of it is his own fault. Absolutely. Maybe he creates Google accounts and subs to him. I don't know. I like you because you are truthful. I appreciate that, Stephen. I really do. Hopefully your back is doing well, and hopefully those storms aren't being too terrible. I try to be as truthful as I can. Sometimes it pisses people off, but can't please everybody. You cannot. But I got really, I guess the kids nowadays are saying shook. I got really upset when I tuned in to see Michael Malloy's show, because I like to watch him for him. I think he's entertaining. I like when he has guests on his show, his live streams with his panel. I really enjoy that. But when I saw a tweet, I follow LA Beast, and I saw his tweet, hey, go follow this guy. They don't know why they're following him. They're just taking the word of hearsay. Big LA Beast, 2 million subscribers, is telling me to subscribe to this guy, so he must be good, when they don't know it for themselves. And the thing is, some people don't like that type of content of somebody just sitting here on the computer talking to you. I try and keep it more entertaining in the sense of I want to hear everybody's voice, my own as well, but I don't want to be the god in the sky that it isn't reading your messages, if that makes sense, you know? I like you, and some of the people on his channel are real misfits. Yeah, they are. On LA Beast channel, for sure. So he's bringing these crazy people that are telling LA Beast to eat his own shit. That intelligence of those people to bring them, that the majority of them are the ones that are saying, hey, eat your own shit. If you ever watch LA Beast Live, you'll see that they say things like that. They're the ones that LA Beast is telling to go to that guy's channel. I don't want just numbers. I don't want just subs. I don't want people just flooding my channel with, hey, you eat shit. Hey, you're gay. Dude, I don't want that. And I think I'm okay with just 3 people watching me. But at the same time is I want 1,000 quality people to be on my channel. And I didn't think it would be that difficult. But goddamn, man. Sorry for the language, but it's just, this is an adult content. I don't think I have a lot of children on here, as if they haven't heard any of this. I try and keep it as clean in the cussing as PG-13, I guess you can say. I go to his channel, Michael Malloy's channel, to talk to the girls on his channel. Hey, all fair game. Yeah, there's some nice people that follow him and just chat. Also, if you ever go to Jay Greenbaum's channel, 85, I really like that guy. He's just as truthful. He does try and keep it clean as well. It's like, it's crazy how, you know, how LA Beast opens up and says, hey, check out all these channels, and there's good quality channels, but are the people that are going to be following these good quality channels good quality people? And that's where it comes down to. I'm happy with my quality 3 to 6 people that come onto my channel and talk with me and open up about the kinds of touchy subjects, you know what I mean? I could bring them, but they would go back to Malloy for the mayhem. Yeah, that is very true. And I think that's what they like. Because if LA Beast is stirring up that pot again to getting people subscribing to Michael Malloy, then that's what they like. They like chaos. And fair enough. And it's like, if that's what people want to do, then that's fine. I have enough stress in my life. I don't need a bunch of chaos of the topic going all over the place. And I do like Michael. He's really, really cool. But it comes down to, I don't know if he addresses everybody. And that kind of bugs me, because I pride myself with reading off almost everybody's comments and trying to keep conversations with everybody. I think one time I had 10 people on here, and I kept 3 conversations going, all without a blink of an eye. By the way, I have some content now. Well, I'm going to have to check that out for sure. See if I can get that rolling up here. But yeah, that would be cool. No, he has his favorites. Michael Malloy has his favorites? Is that what you mean? You sure do have content. Hey, that's awesome. Very little clips, but still, that's awesome, man. Getting it done. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, Michael Malloy does have his favorites, especially some of the women. At times it's kind of creepy. Again, I'm being as honest as I can. It's kind of creepy when he says, oh, you could be one of my sister wives. What? What did he just say? It is my niche. Yeah, that's really cool. It's like little photos that Yeah, that's kind of, it's like ASMR, but a visual ASMR. I don't know if you have sound on it or not, but yeah, that's really cool. I thought I subscribed to you. I apologize. I thought I did. But yeah, it's kind of creepy when, like, at times he says, oh, you're very beautiful. I like your picture there. You could be one of my sister wives." Um, it's a little kind of weird. I mean, to each their own, but I don't know how the women feel about him talking to them like that. Everyone has their niche. Mine is art. Yes, I do have music on the clips. Are they copyrighted music? Because if they're not, I can play. I think that would be kind of cool to play some of this. I mean, they're very, very short clips. If you can make like a series, that would be kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like, I have some new footage. I took my camera out the other day on Easter, and I have some new footage. No, not copyrighted. Very, very cool. I will have to check that out. Yeah, I think it's so stupid with the copyright crap. That's so dumb. Yeah, my computer, my cannot think. My camera is about to die. But I'll show you some of the footage that I'm going to be editing in. Kind of rough. It's hard to show a camera on a camera. So that's just some of the raw footage that I have, and I'm going to put some like music in on it, and of course it always looks weird, and it looks like, what the heck am I looking at? Until you put some music in on. I was going to voice over, but I don't think I have the best of the voices to be doing cool, like, inspirational things. But yeah, some of the photos are just gorgeous. It's really hard to show on here. Oh my goodness, I cannot. You can kind of see it. Yeah, some of these photos are just gorgeous. Um, and then I take you through the woods, like a trail. And then there's a hole in the tree. That was kind of cool. I just want to play around with like some cinematography. Sure you do? With what? I might have missed that. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. Cuz I don't want to be all about reselling and stuff like that, because honestly, sometimes it's a boring job. I mean, don't give me voice. Sure you do. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I could do a voiceover, but the last voiceover I did on the video, I didn't get a lot of views, and I'm not sure. I think I was like really close to the microphone like this, but that was kind of, I don't know, it was different. I'm trying to find somebody that knows a lot about old school cameras. Maybe you do, or if you know anybody, but I got this really old Minolta that's worth quite a lot of money. And the only issue is the lever won't open. So I don't know if you know anybody. Lighting keeps interrupting the stream. Oh, lightning. Oh my goodness. Well, if you're using a computer, please unplug it unless it's in a surge protector, because that will fry your computer. Trust me, I know. We had a PC that fried because of lightning, and we didn't have it plugged in a surge protector. So if you have anything that's valuable, have a surge protector on it, you know, because that lightning will destroy it. If you're on your phone, I think you're okay. It isn't a surge protector. All right, smart thinking. Yeah, because man, that's no joke. It's no joke. Even if it's a cheap computer, it's just a hassle to buy a new. Oh my gosh, excuse me. To buy a new one, and then have to put all your information on there and whatnot. It's just a headache. I mean, even though my computer I think was only $500, $600, which is very expensive for me. I mean, computers can go to thousands, but my computer is cheaper than my phone at the time. So it's like criminally, man. Like my phone was $800, but I paid it off in 2 years, which is such a scam. Because at the end, if you ever have T-Mobile or those phones where you kind of rent it, where you're paying $20 a month, 40 bucks a month, and then they say, well, after this, after a year of paying on it, you're welcome to raining sideways. Oh, geez. Hopefully it's not tornadoes, man. But like those scams with the phones where they're like, oh, it's been a year. You're welcome to trade it in for a new phone and then start new payments. What the heck? I was paying $40 a month for my phone. I was technically renting it out. It's stupid. Wi-Fi connection. Oh, man. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Hopefully it's not super, super bad out there, man. Like, no tornado warnings. Let's see. Let me look at the radar real quick. That's actually what I was doing right now. It's like in the heart of Texas. You don't have to say exactly where you are, but that's a massive storm. And it's coming up to me, too. Oh, no. It's going to Missouri. Hitting the Midwest. Yeah, that's some dangerous stuff when it starts twisting around on itself. Good tornado weather. That's some serious stuff, man. Yeah, lightning. Man, this weather's been nuts this year. We had that Fort Worth. Yeah. We had that bad, what was that thing called? The Arctic blast or something like that. 5 warning boxes. Yeah, you're in the heart. No, you're west. Holy cow. And it's only you. It's only Texas that's getting hit. But it's going northeast. So whatever you guys get, we get. Arkansas, Louisiana's getting hit too, but it's going up north. That's nuts. Come on. I've always wanted to go to Texas. Holy cow. Yeah, you got, what is that? Severe thunderstorm warning. It's going into Irving. The worst is right over me. Yeah. That's nuts. I don't really know much about the different cities about Texas. All I know is Austin and Houston. And of course, Fort Worth is a big one. I worked with somebody that went to Overland Park. I think that's a place. Oh, Dallas is another one. But I think it's called Overland Park. Overland? Over till 10. For me, that's 3 or 7 more minutes, but I think you are No, you're the same time as me. Whoo, man. Take your pets inside. Get your cars safe. My goodness. Don't get me wrong, I like the rain, but when it's treacherous like this, like today we had rain as well, but it wasn't super severe. No thunder, no lightning, nothing too heavy. But it was enough to keep me inside. And lately, if you follow me on Instagram, I've been biking quite a lot. Um, I think I'm down 4 pounds or something like that, but I think I'm gaining muscle as well because like my arms are thinning out. And I didn't realize how much cycling really like doesn't destroy, but really works out your upper body. I didn't think it did. Full of garden supplies. Oh, smart thinking. But like I didn't think cycling would really work out your body as much as it has for me. And I'm just like, oh, criminally, like just destroys me, like my legs are tired, my back's hurting, my arms are hurting because you have to hold yourself up because I have one of those like road bikes, but it's called an adventure bike, so it has bigger tires. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. But yeah. But originally what I was going to say is like try something new about the stream. Um because I need to get out more, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe a social life is it really all that good? Is it that bad? I mean, if you stay inside, I'm healthy overall, but like the mental aspect of having a social life, I don't know. Maybe if you get older, does having a social life really, is it more detrimental to have or not have? I don't mean to talk about like serious things here, but it kind of gets to me sometimes because I wonder if having that big social life, I'll probably talk about this more times in my streams because I want to get other people's aspects of it because, you know, it's like buttholes. Everybody has one. No, oh my goodness. Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody has one. So it's like, I want to hear people's opinions, but I don't want to hear their buttholes. So please do not send me video clips or sounds of people's buttholes. I do not want to hear that. No, thank you. No, you are not overthinking it. It does matter to have friends off the internet. It does or it does not. I mean, because I don't know if I talk to some people online, but like outside of the internet and things like that, I talk to some people at the gym, and when I go to like thrifting, but thrift stores are not really friends. They work there and they're paid to be nice. Pretty much. I mean, if you've ever worked a retail job, you have to be nice to people most of the time because you don't want any backlash. So you're going to be nice to people and be friendly, just not a friend. So I just don't know because I'm trying my hardest to get the business running and trying new things. I'm looking into drop shipping. I'm looking into, more affiliate marketing, things like that. And it's just, I feel so lost with getting into that because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And when you try and look it up on YouTube, they're not really helping you out. You know what I mean? It does two realities, two different sets of people. A balance is always good. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think talking online is nice because you get to have people with the same opinions as you. But if you don't have the same opinion at the same time, you don't have to see the person face to face and you can just stop the conversation and start another one later on. But the social aspect of actually talking to people, I think that needs to happen. Because it's like, man, I have been away from retail and talking to people. It feels like it's like a skill, maybe. Like in person, talk to somebody to actually start a conversation. Feels like a skill you have to have or practice Because if you ever meet somebody that has only worked from home and doesn't work around a lot of people and talk to a lot of people, they might be a little shy or timid, and it's not them in their nature to be timid. I'm not timid. It's just different situations like that seem to be of me being timid. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I'm just here airing my dirty laundry, and you are all just wafting in the dirtiness of my laundry. I know I need to do my laundry. That's why I'm here. But that's just my opinion on that. So it's like I need to look into some like meetup groups. It's an app called Meetup that you can get on there and meet up with similar people, which I've been to before, but they're worse than me with the social interactions. So it's like, hi, how are you? They're like, good. I'm like, oh man, please don't tell me you're worse than me. I'm here to try and make friends. Yeah, but it does help in the other world. Gift of gab is a real Irish thing, and I'm part Irish. Gift of gab? I don't know what that means. Do I need to look it up? The ability to speak with eloquence and fluency. Oh. I was lucky enough to have the gift of gab, so I could make a living. So it's like rapping, but speaking properly, essentially. I do work in retail, but I'm not faking it. I do like talking to people, as I do too. I really do. How dare I say this? I really do miss my retail job. I don't miss the terrible pay they gave me. I worked at a Home Depot for 5 years with only $2 raise, like overtime, of course. But I started working there at like $9.50 an hour, and I left at like $11.40, something like that. Not even $12, $11.30. And I'm going, what the hell is this? And then I talked to people that are new there, that work in the departments, and I say, how much do you make? Well, I make $11 an hour starting. Son of a bitch, dude. I've been here and they're slowly paying me increments, and I'm not even close to, like, they're going to be surpassing me in a year, and I've been here almost 6 years. Like, that's not right. Should I just quit and then try and get back on and say, hey, I deserve to be paid $11? Like, that's ridiculous, man. It's just dumb. But at the same time, I like the aspect of going in, clocking in, people missing you if you're not there, missing you in the sense of, hey, we need extra help, to feeling like you're help, that you're part of something, that you're someone. And even though I have my own business and I sell things online and I have my YouTube channel, I mean, a little aspect of that is with my live streams where some people miss me, but it's not like the same as if I worked at a retail job or an actual clock-in job where people are like, where were you last week? We missed you. Oh, I was sick. Oh, I hope you feel better. Like, even though that some people can be fake, still at the same time, they have those social aspects of, we missed you. Hopefully you're doing okay. You know, how's your day been? They ask about you. You know what I mean? Yeah, same here. I love my work, but it does not pay. I have been with the company for 15 years. If I am not there, they have to wing it, and that is not good. Yeah, 15 years, you should be making some decent money. But again, that's the frustrating part of working for somebody, because they have control over you. And I think that's the frustrating part. But again, see, that's the both sides here. We can argue both sides is damn it, you're not making that much money. All right. But it's like at the same time, if you make a lot of money and you're your own boss, it's a little bit more like, oh man, no one really cares. You know what I mean? But it takes time. I know it does. Um, but I do want to say, as you see my title, I am going to make this a quick stream. I don't want to be on long because this light really does kill me. Because I want you guys to see me, but at the same time, it's just in my face. Um, and I gotta get that filming done. Gotta get that filming done. I set up my little cameras up here so you can kind of see them. Not as well as before, but you can still see them. I have to drop some prices on some items tonight. But I did get some really cool sales over the weekend. If those are interested in what I did sell. It was kind of cool. I bought this. It's like a dog treats thing, and like you put it in something or another. So it says Star Mark Everlasting Dog Treats Chicken, so size large. I think that sold for 14. I bought it for $2, $3. It's really strange the things that you sell, but I thought it was really cool. I have these. I'm selling these Harley Davidson pins. I don't know if you saw them in my other video. I think I got them for 50 cents a piece, and they sell for like, I don't know, ridiculous amounts, 15 or so. And I put the date as the price because, it goes for $19. So I've seen some sell for 15, and I put 1903 as the price, and then if somebody wants to go lower on that, then so be it. But I thought that was kind of clever to put the date that Harley Davidson started, which was 1903, just for those that are curious. Put that on there, and I thought that was cool. I have to go. Nice talking to you. See you later. All right, thanks, Steven. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. I appreciate that. You have a fantastic one, and be safe with all those storms. I think there's some that are coming behind the storm that you're already in right now. But I will check out your videos for sure. But I'm not going to stay on here for too much longer. Just pretty much talking about, trying new things, getting out there. And I think that's what I'm going to be having to do here soon. Either get another job or find some like activities to do outside of just working all day. Bye for now. Great stream. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. Thank you. That does mean a lot, and I'm not just saying it. But I see that Facebook has some like events going on. I don't really get on Facebook much. If you're interested in finding me on Facebook, you're welcome to go to my Instagram and message me there, and then I'll tell you my Facebook name. But I mean, it's always interesting to go on there and see what like events are going on, and I think that's a really cool thing that Facebook presents. Like there's Cinco de Mayo coming up. I think that's this Sunday. Give you a thumbs up. I'm on Twitter, same as YouTube. I don't use Twitter much, but I can try and find you on there. Since I don't use it much, I don't really notice the little updates. And sadly, I had a Poshmark sale that I missed, and that was at the beginning of the month, and that was a $40 sale that I missed. So it's like, that sucks. I did not see that. So yeah, that wasn't very, very fun. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to find these. Wow, later. All right, you take care. Oh, who knew? Good Charlotte's still performing. Who knew that? I think that was from the early 2000s. But it's just really interesting to see all these parties, and I don't know if any of you are rewatching this video or if somebody's live watching this. But I think my question for the day, I guess we can do something like that, is do you ever go to the bar alone? Do you ever go to parties alone? Anything like that? Because I always wonder if people do that or not. Because I don't know. I don't know if that's something that people enjoy doing, is going to bars alone, or if they ever go to the restaurants alone. Shoot, if I've gone to a pizza place, it's called Pyology, one of the best pizzas, which I may have to start doing this again because it's not that expensive. But I go to the Pyology and I just eat there. It's not really a restaurant. It's kind of like a Subway type thing where you order your pizza the way that you want it to, and then they make it all in front of you, kind of like a Qdoba or a Chipotle. So you tell them the toppings and how you want it to be cooked and the pizza bread and all that stuff. And then they give it to you at your table, and they have some really good drinks and whatnot. And then right down the street from there, it's like a little town type of thing. I call it a town. It's more of like industrial kind of. I don't know. It's like food central because they're all food places. And then there's a workout place, and then there's a gastro pub, bar, whatever. And then there's a movie theater in the back. And then again, a ton of food. So it's like if you want to go see a movie and a movie date night, you go see a movie and then you go eat some food. And then there's shops and whatnot around. And then I go and get a coffee at, it's like a local coffee place that's really, really good. I may go because that sounds like a lot of fun. I don't know if you've ever tried a sidecar before, but it's a cappuccino with a side of espresso shots. So technically it's 2 shots because there's 1 shot in this cappuccino, which is milk. It's like a latte, but it's a different form of how they make it. And then they have the shot on the side, and then they have like seltzer water, which is really interesting. And then they have a chocolate covered espresso bean, like 1 or 2 on your plate as well. I don't think it's that expensive, but I do have a punch card with them, and 1 is free. So I may go do that. I don't know if I would film it, but I really don't know if I want to film my whole life with everybody. But I know it's quite entertaining when I watch people's lives, and not lives, but their lives, LIFES. I think it's always entertaining to watch them and what they do every day, because it's not to compare yourself to them. It's more of a entertainment. I know it sounds kind of weird to be entertained by somebody's life and what they do, but I think it's kind of entertaining and interesting to watch somebody that you watch their actual videos, and then when they start vlogging, you're like, wow, that's not made up. That's really cool. That's what they enjoy. Maybe I should try that. Oh, they enjoy this too. Maybe I should try that. But lately, caffeine hasn't done a lot for me. But when I tried this sidecar, as I already explained, it got my heart racing. So I may give it a shot. Oh, I get it. Espresso shot. Boom. I will be here all night. I know. Not that good. Not that entertaining. I know. But I will say that I keep losing my train of thought. You know what I'm saying? But I will say that it is quite entertaining to, have a date night, I guess, with just yourself. I mean, I don't know if that's even considered a date night. More of a self-indulge, because you're only paying for yourself, not somebody else. Even if you went with somebody and they paid for themselves, that's kind of nice. But sometimes maybe alone time is good, but at the same time, too much alone time can be detrimental and can kind of hold you back. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, there is a city-wide yard sale coming up. Oh boy. I just clicked on this and I'm like, oh wow, that's neat. That's some cool stuff that Facebook can have on here. Like I said, for these events, and then you can see if your Facebook friends are going and whatnot. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. And invites. I don't. Oh, it does show people that invite you. That's kind of cool too. I didn't realize that. So, who knew? Who knew that? I did not. But I will say I enjoy being on here on these lives, even though I'm talking to myself, and I'm sure people do tune in after the fact of the live stream, so then they can see it themselves, because I leave the streams up, I let the people watch them. I got the DVR clicked on here so people can see it. It will save. Yeah, I think that's really cool that I have an opportunity to be on here and chat with other people. And most certainly, like I said, just try new things. I mean, it is scary. I know. It is very scary to try new things and just get yourself out there. It's been such a long time since I've been out and about. I think a year and a half ago, I went to the bars. I'm not really a huge drinker because, I mean, after I go to the gym, I don't think about drinking alcohol right away because I just broke my body down, and alcohol is going to hinder that, because then my body has to work harder to process the alcohol as well as working out. So I try not to do it on the days that I work out, but then again, sometimes it's nice to like go and mow the grass and have a beer every once in a while. So it's quite enjoyable in that sense. But yeah, I think that's it's just something interesting to try out. I'm gonna try and get that video. I'll try and edit that video tomorrow after I get a little bit of work done. And when I say work, as you're all curious, maybe you're not. I don't know. I'm going to tell you anyways, and you're going to have to listen to it. Sorry. I'm just kidding. I have like 3 items to list. I'm not sure if I really want to make a video about it, but I did find a toy, a very specific toy. I will probably post it on my Instagram if you're interested, and that is in the links below if you want to follow my Instagram. That would be kind of cool. See if you can get me to 300 followers. I am very close. You have to see how close I am. Gotta go. But I will post what the toy is, but it is from Toys R Us, and I believe it's from like 2006. So it is a very old toy. I would not consume the candy from it. I think that would make you very, very ill. But of course, as we all know, LA Beast has done things like that, from like 20-year-old bubblegum and candy and sodas and expired cereal, and consumes all that stuff, which I would never do something like that, because I don't think I could ever do something like that. That would just really upset my stomach, and I am very, very sensitive. I have a very sensitive stomach. But yeah, I think that would be kind of cool to just go on a personal date, I suppose you can say. I'm gonna try and maybe do another schedule of live streams, but the only issue is a lot of people are not getting the notifications that I am going live. So I don't know if it's a problem with my Streamlabs OBS, or if all 174 subscribers are not have that notification bell on, because that's just shocking. Like, out of 174, not even one single person tunes in at times, where like right now there is 0 people watching me. But I'm sure you're watching me right now if you watch all my streams, and I give you so much respect if you are watching me up until this time, because I think that's really, really quite cool that you would watch this whole entire stream. Maybe listening to me in the background as maybe my fellow resellers are listening. And I've had a very nice compliment by somebody that said that they like my voice and that's very calming. I was always made fun of my voice. A lot of people said it's very raspy and things like that, and I don't know. They weren't very like nasally, I guess they can say, but I don't know. I bullies are just mean, and they shouldn't be doing things like that. But I try not to let that get me down, as I appreciate the ones that lift me up, as I try my best to lift others up, because that's how life should be. It should be about helping each other, not putting each other down, because that's no quality of life. You know what I mean? It's like I want everybody to have the best quality of life that they possibly can, because I would want that for myself. But that's just my own 2 cents. This is kind of like a diary. It kind of feels like now, where I'm just talking to a camera to myself about different things like that. But yeah, I got to try and figure out why it's just not sharing. Why people aren't able to see my streams, and why it's not popping up. Oh, there we go. It is popping up. Hey, Lydia. How was your night? Your Tuesday night? Very cool. I've just been blabbing for the past 5 minutes, wondering if my notifications are even sending out on YouTube, because I had a friend tell me that they're not getting any notifications saying that I'm live. So I'm going, I don't understand YouTube and what they're doing, as they screwed me over with saying that you have to now have 1,000 subscribers before you can go live on your mobile device. So I'm like, this doesn't help me. I'm a reseller. I want to take my phone into Goodwill and stuff like that with my live stream people, but they won't let me do it because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. Shit, I don't even have 200. But as I was saying earlier, you just got one a minute ago. Is it really that? I've been here 50 minutes. I don't understand. I don't get why it's doing that. I agree. It is very dumb. I don't know if it's my OBS or if it's YouTube. Because like I said, I don't understand why people are just now getting notifications, and they have the bell icon on too. So it's like I don't understand that. It's really weird. It's really strange. But I don't know. A lot of the time I don't get mics either. I think it's YouTube. I think so too. Yeah, sometimes I don't get his, but then again, I have a really old phone that doesn't get notifications, which sadly I missed out on a $46 sale on Poshmark, because I sell on there. I have like maybe 4 or 5 items, and I think I got the notification, maybe, I'm not sure. And that was at the beginning of this month, and I just saw the email from on my Gmail saying, hey, we canceled your order. It's been 21 days since they bought your item, so we're canceling it. And I'm like, oh, lovely, because you know what? It was a $4 Goodwill hat that was going to sell for $46, and I'm not happy about that. So maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's my old phone's fault. I don't know, because my RAM is filling up, because once you get stuff on your RAM on your phone or your computer, even if you delete it, it still has that much space that has some like debris, I guess. You know what I mean? Darn it. Yeah, you're telling me. That was my first sale too on Poshmark. I've never sold on there. I know it's very, very easy to sell because the shipping is free. All you have to do is ship it out, and there is no return. So that's even better than eBay, because it was a hat that was actually purchased on eBay for like $25, and then they returned it because they didn't like it. So I don't know. It's a Rolling Stones hat. It's right there. It's a Rolling Stones hat. So it has, I don't know why I'm so itchy. Sorry. Oof. It's a Rolling Stones hat that says something something tour on the back. It has like the lips or whatnot from Rolling Stones. I think that was one of their concert series hats. I'm not too sure. I don't sell a lot of hats. I mean, I have a few here and there, but I did clean up my gaming collection. If you are interested, I'm very. I got it all in the bin, but I kept these right by me. I'm back. Malloy got rid of chat. Why would he do something like that? I'll have to look that up in a second. I gotta show Lydia something. So I kept my DS games on me. I got some rarities, which I'm kind of excited about. So look at these bad boys. I got the Super Mario 2. Look at that, 2. That's right, 2 Mario Kart 7s. Yes! I got to show off my collection. Well, this is one of my collections. I'll probably do another live stream of my N64 and SNES collection. There's some gems in there. They may not go for a lot, but they are rare to see. He is going to alienate his subs, his real subs. He will be sorry. Yeah, I bet. I gotta check this out now real quick. And then I will show you I will show Lydia real quick. There is actually a Mike Malloy show that has 32,000 subscribers, but that is not the Mike that we're thinking of. Yeah, I don't know why he would do something like that. It says that he streamed 53 minutes ago, so he should be done. Different guy. Yeah. Yeah. He 20 minutes ago. But anyways, real quick, not real quick, but Lydia, DS I think is one of my favorite as well. I don't know who that guy is. Yeah, he's an old retired janitor at a school or something like that. That is kind of fun. But see, you got the Mario Kart 7s. I bought one. Oh god, it's so expensive. Even after like 4 months that it came out, it dropped maybe 10, 20 bucks, but it's still like $40, $30. And then I got Super Smash, which I'm not very good at. Man, there's some good people online. Let me tell you, that's why I just stay away from playing against people online, especially in a little handheld like that. I mean, the only way to really play Smash is on GameCube. Sadly, I don't even have that game for the GameCube, but I do have 2 GameCubes. I have a purple and I have a gold, and I have 2 N64s with, dare I say it, 3 Mario Kart 64s. That's right. One is in very, very rough condition. The other is in okay, and another is very good. But yeah, this is my top set here. And then I got, look at this top set right here. This one I'm very, very proud of finding. I think I found it for like $10. Star Fox. You remember that game? Heck, yes, there's a lot of good competitive people on DS. Yeah, they are. Oh my goodness. They're really good with that stuff. But I got Star Fox. And then this game I really got into, Monster Hunter. It's like RPG, but it just goes on forever. And then this one I thrifted for like $7, with this Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. I don't play a lot of the 3D on there. One of my favorite games of this whole set, besides Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart, but on DS, I'm just kind of bored. I guess that makes sense. I just uploaded some art pieces I made. Yeah, yep, you're telling her. Okay, I am. This is my favorite. Oh, I can't tell. This is my favorite Mario game so far to date. Strange, I know. Mario Tennis Open. You want to play me and Mario Tennis Open? Now that I'm very competitive about, because oh my goodness, my thumbs are so sore after I play because I'm just really getting into this, and I'm just like, because I have won a lot of, like, you get like coins and points and other cool knickknacks and stuff like that, and I really got into that. And then there's Madden Football, which is kind of, I didn't think it would be a lot of fun, but I think it's a lot of fun. And then I found Lego City, Ghost Recon, Hotel Transylvania, which I have not played yet. Splinter Cell 3D is fun if you have the 3DS, the correct one. That face you made when you said you want to play me? Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm freaking good at that game. And Mario Kart, of course. But here's just a part of my collection. I got the new, it's called the new 3DS. It has the C stick, which is probably really good for the Splinter Cell games, because then that's an extra thumb pad, you know what I mean? But here's the issue. When you play it on the original DS, this is the original DS, of course. You got me talking about this. I'm very, very passionate about it. So this is the original DS that I talked about in one of my videos that I think I got for like $15. It may not go for a lot of money, but that's okay. But it does not have the C-stick, of course. Wait, yeah. C-stick normally is here. So the way that you look around is you use this as like a C-stick, a D-pad. So you have two D-pads, but you use the thumb pad, and then you use this as a D-pad to look around. Isn't that weird? Make me want to start playing DS again. Yes, do it. I will give you, I'll have to find my username. Yeah, I'll have to find my username and send it to you on Snapchat. But yeah, I'll give you the username, and then if you have any of these games like I'm showing you now, it is weird, but that's the way that they did it. So it's like I'm playing this and I'm like, how do I look around? Because it's third person, but you normally move the camera around, kind of like in Zelda. Like Zelda, the camera follows you, but it didn't in this one. Right. Ugh. Itchy nose. But yeah, it's really, really strange. I guess that's the best thing that they could do. And that's all for the DS games. Some of them I paid for myself, some not, and I think I'm missing a few. Right here, this was a birthday gift, Yoshi's Island, which I think I got really close to beating. So I kept that in the box. And then, funny story about this game, right? Super Mario Bros. Really funny thing, sorry. I know that was right in the mic. But funny thing about this, right? I go to Savers when it was still there. Rest in peace, Savers of my town. I go and find just this for like $20. So I buy it. Okay, how much does it resell for? Oh, for double that, $40? That's cool. Then I go to Goodwill Outlets, which they have the bins. You know, you can ruffle through all the bull crap. They had this sitting in there. And I'm like, no way. Oh, there's no game. I don't care. But it has all the paperwork. You know, it has double paperwork, bunch of paperwork, even more paperwork, lots of paperwork. And I'm like, oh, see? And I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. And then I put my game with it. It sells for so much more. You would be surprised how much this sells for. It's nuts. We'll have to wait till I go back to the East Coast to look in storage to tell you what games I got. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Hey, I gotta go do it. I'll cuss with you later. Yeah, thank you. Give me a thumbs up real quick, just in case it helps the algorithm, if that even matters. I don't know, but I appreciate that. Most certainly, yeah. Check out my streams anytime I come on, but I don't understand why I'm not getting notifications, and it looks like I am frozen for some reason. I don't know why I'm frozen, but I hope I'm not frozen, because that's not good. But yeah, I will see you. All right, yeah, we're good. Yes, that sounds good. Always give you thumbs up. Thank you so much for all the love. I appreciate that. But that's just nuts. That's nuts. The things that you find, because like I said, this game, and I have two. Well, this is Super Mario Bros, the regular one, and then on up here, I have the Super Mario Bros 2. So it's just nuts. I can't believe this. And you just be surprised what you find in thrift shops. Like this case itself was $5, and I'm like, I guess I can sell that. And then I bought a new system, and I'm like, okay, guess what I'm gonna be playing on. And then same thing with this little thing, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of weird. But it turns out it's a handy dandy like holder for us adults, because we don't have child hands. We have adult hands, which are bigger than children hands. And somehow it like has a kickstand. I don't know what you're going to be using that for unless you're watching a video or something. Because how do you play with it just sitting there? That's kind of weird. It's not that heavy anyways to begin with. But yeah, this was their first original designs, which is really, really nifty. Then they made that C-stick, which made it easier to look around, because I don't think they had the technology to put another rolling pad over here, you know, like analog sticks, I guess you can say. But it even stands up like that, so that's kind of neat. I'm telling you, there's some things that you would find that you never thought that you would find at these thrift shops, man. I'm telling you. And like the things that people like, the games are more expensive than the thing itself. Besides the regular Nintendo DS games that I have here, I have like Speed Racer, Animal Crossing, 2 of them. I don't know why I have 2, but I don't really play those type of games. And then one's called Pirates, Phineas and Ferb, which is really fun. Galactic Racer from Ben 10, Cooking Mama, and Star Wars Battlefront, which is a really, really fun game as well. So I may do a little live stream here to show all my collection. I don't think it'll get as many views as a regular video, which I might just do a regular video. I don't know what I'm going to do. Goodwill, or not Goodwill. Ooh, my brain's on Goodwill. YouTube's all over the place with what's good and what's not, and how much they're going to help you out. Because back in the day, if you did live streaming, which is why a bunch of people are now live streaming, if you didn't notice, it's because it gets people to notice you, because some people like the live streams and the human interaction that you have with people and the connections that you can have. I mean, shoot, I have friends from California and Texas all the way to Canada, I don't think I have anybody outside of the States besides Canada. I think it would be really cool to talk with somebody on my stream from like England, because I watch so many English people. Killam is one of them. I really like him. And then there's one that's called the Retro Future, who opens up and mods out Game Boys and things like that. So I think that was kind of cool. But I don't know. I think that would be kind of interesting to do a video on all my game systems and show off what you can find at thrift shops over the years, especially when I just keep them. And the weird thing is, I've sold an N64 before, so I would have had 3, and I had like 6 GameCubes, but I sold them all off at $80 and I bought them for like 20. So it's nuts what you can find when people are clearing out their houses and just have no idea how much things are, and they're just like, oh, I guess this is a good thing to get. No, I'm not really sure. I guess we'll just donate it because that's a good thing to do, right? I guess. So then I come in and I'm like, okay, oh wow, $20 for that. Yeah, that's not a bad deal here, huh? And then it sells for 80. 80 as pure profit after fees and everything, because I think it sells for like 96, and then you have to take out fees and whatnot. But yeah, it's crazy what people want, because I guess people from the 90s are now having money, and they want to buy these game systems and games, and they're really hard to find now. So people are raising the prices of them, and that's what's happening, is that they want to essentially buy the games, but the prices are going up, and they have the money to afford it. So it's like $80 for N64. Okay, no big deal. I'll get it. Even though maybe right down the street at their thrift shop they could find it for 20. But they don't know. They don't know that, and that's always a risk. And there is no, a lot of these thrift shops do not have return policies. So if you go in there and you buy something that's $50 and it doesn't work, then you are screwed. But I do know Goodwill has a 7-day policy with the receipt, with the stickers, the price stickers on the item. And then Savers has an exchange, I think up to 30 days, maybe. I don't know. You have to correct me on that. With the receipt and the tag, if it's in a bag, at least have the tag, and they exchange it out, which means you don't get your money back, but you can. It's like a store credit type of thing. So if it's a $50 item, they say, okay, go find $50 worth or whatnot, and they pretty much just take that off your bill because they're exchanging it out because they sold something that doesn't work. Which I guess that makes sense, because I go into a store and I want to give my money to this business. But at the same time, if I want my money back and I'm not happy with them and I don't want them to keep my money anymore, I want my money back, but they will not do it. So that's all right. It is okay, them doing it like that. You just got to be aware of return policies with anywhere you go, especially with Walmart and Target, and keep those receipts. I don't understand why people can lose those receipts, because I worked at Home Depot for 5 years and somebody bought something and they just lose the receipt, and I'm going, that's a $500 item. How do you not keep the receipt? Well, I paid cash. I can't give you anything. I'm sorry. I can give you a store credit, I guess. I don't want that. And then it's a whole big argument. Have to get the managers in, and nobody has time for that. So it's like, let's just move on from here. But I do want to end my stream here. I've been rambling long enough. I was just going to make it real quick. If you do want me to do more streams, just for you to watch after the fact of the stream, let me know in the comments below, please. Then I know that you have watched my video all the way up until this point. If not, then that's fine. But I do enjoy doing these live streams and interacting with the people that do tune in. And I think that's really, really nice. And I like that the community is just like that with YouTube. But I want to thank you all, and I hope you have a good rest of your week if I don't see you until then. So thank you every single one of you that gave me the thumbs up. Thank you every single one of you that has viewed my streams and my old videos. I truly appreciate that. That means so much to me. So you all have a fantastic night or day, wherever and whenever you are viewing this. So, all right, I will see you all later. All right, good night. Bye.